September 5th, 2002, at 10 o'clock in the morning, a 13-year-old girl was admitted to St. Louis Children's Hospital. They had found a large cancerous tumor located on her brainstem. That tumor required emergency surgery. They were able to remove the mass, and she was on her way to recovery. Shortly after her surgery, she was sought out by Make-A-Wish Foundation and was given the opportunity to have a wish granted to her. It was a ray of sunshine in an otherwise scary and tumultuous time in her and her family's lives. That little girl was my sister. She is celebrating her 28th birthday this year. She has 2 little girls and another baby on the way. Make-A-Wish made such an impact in her life that she is now a wish granter for them. She is also in college to be a radiation therapist. Make-A-Wish Foundation is all over the United States, and they have specific locations for each state. Make-A-Wish Missouri granted 320 wishes in 2015, and Make-A-Wish as a whole grants a wish approximately every 35 minutes. Wishes, Make-A-Wish Missouri, Make-A-Wish Foundation of Missouri, 2016, Web, 1 May 2016. These wishes are made possible by all the individuals, families, and businesses that donate their time, money, and services to make these children's dreams come true. In 2014, it was estimated that 15,780 children and adolescents ages 0 to 19 years will be diagnosed with cancer, and 1,960 will die of the disease in the United States. Ward E., DeSantis C., Robbins A., Kohler B., Jamal A., Childhood and Adolescent Cancer Statistics 2014. C.A., A Cancer Journal for Clinicians, 2014. Whether it is a lack of funds or lack of resources, some children's wishes cannot be granted. According to Allison Watson, a wish granter for Make-A-Wish here in St. Louis, there are so many different wishes that they can vary from 3 volunteers up to 20 plus. It just depends on the wish and how complicated it is. Watson Allison, personal interview, 1 May 2016. There are all sorts of wishes that children ask for. Some are more common than others. Some popular ones are Disney World, garbage truck driver, cosmetologist, superhero, police officer, and various trips. Some of the older children wish to go overseas or go on vacations with their families. Disney World specifically has something for Make-A-Wish children that is called Give Kids the World, and they have special rooms, special boarding for Make-A-Wish children. The great thing about Make-A-Wish Foundation is that anyone can volunteer. You don't have to have a lot of money to volunteer if you have the time or if you have the resources. Some people only have the money, they do not have the time, or vice versa. That's why Make-A-Wish Foundation is such a great place to volunteer at. On their websites, you are able to go on and just click a button to donate money, or you're able to fill out an application to be a wish granter, or you're able to email them and let them know about what kind of resources you have. You can physically be involved with granting wishes. You can interview for the position, such as Allison. Allison Watson has been with Make-A-Wish for going on 7 years and has been involved in over 30 wishes. She says while it is difficult more often than not, it is so rewarding to see the joy and excitement on the children's and their families' faces in an uncertain time for them. Allison Watson said, just one person. It just takes one person to help complete or finish a wish, or some person who has a special connection that can make one little child's wish come true. Volunteering is not easy, but well worth the dead ends and struggles. It is a very difficult situation to wrap your head around sometimes. If the child is not likely to survive the next couple years, you have to be able to handle that kind of sadness and that kind of pain. It's very humbling to be around a family going through a situation such as this. You're able to really be involved with them and get to know them and get to know the child and their families. If you're a wish granter, you get to sit down one-on-one with them and help them plan out a wish. It's personal. You get to see the results. You get to see the child's face. You get to see the pictures. You get to talk to them if they're on a trip. You get to see the results. It is not for everyone. Some people cannot handle the sadness or the stress of the job. You have to be committed. There is no quitting halfway through. According to the results of a 2011 WISH Impact Study that surveyed WISH parents, health professionals, and Make-A-Wish volunteers, a wish come true empowers children with life-threatening medical conditions to fight harder against their illnesses. Wishes, Make-A-Wish Missouri, Make-A-Wish Foundation of Missouri, 2016, Web 1, May 2016. There are lots of avenues that you can go to be a part of Make-A-Wish Foundation. They have a website, http://mo.wish.org. Make-A-Wish Missouri. Their address here in Baldwin, St. Louis is 13523 Barrett Parkway Drive, Suite 241, Baldwin, Missouri 63021. They also have a Facebook page, Make-A-Wish Mo. I will say this, get involved, be present. There is so much we can do as a whole, but also individually. We all have something to offer. I will also put the information on the screen. Maybe you could read that. The bottom information is my personal email because I do have such a connection with Make-A-Wish. I could respond and answer anyone's questions that they may have. So if you do have any more questions, please feel free to contact me. And like I said, get involved, be present. It doesn't have to be Make-A-Wish, but there is something out there for everyone.